everybody, what's up? I am back for your fabulous VH1 and Bravo Sunday nights. We're starting off with Real Housewives of Atlanta, but you all know that, don't you? Yes. Let's get started, shall we? Browner Brothers, bitch. Yes, I was ready. I was so in there. Hair done, laid to the side, flipped and dipped and waved and colored and all kinds of fabulosity and ratchetness that goes on at the Browner Brothers, hair show in Atlanta. You know what I mean? Y'all feel me. Love me on this one, all right? Anyways, Cynthia was invited to the event so that she could judge a hair show. While she's there, she meets with none other than Carl Winslow, a.k.a. Derek J. Why was there a bitch at the Browner Brothers thing just raving in the background? What was that shit? What was that? Kenya is there with Miss... I'm not calling this nigga Miss Lawrence. With this nigga Lawrence with this red lipstick on, looking like a fucking drag queen dominatrix. And once you gain some of that weight back, Lawrence, la boy, you look sick. And just because you put red lipstick on and all them damn lashes and fucking foundation, Pancake 22, does not change the fact that you still look like a little Latin boy in drag. Now I'm just playing. You look like a little African boy in drag. That's what you look like. Little African boy in drag. Why don't you gain some weight? You look sick, little African boy in drag. And no little African boy in drag should look sick. Because we all know what we start to think. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So Kenya is there, right? So she is talking to Cynthia, and she's bucked up because she thinks Cynthia likes her now. And I'm like, bitch, you just don't know that Cynthia is the queen of classy shade, okay, on this show anyway. And she's going to make you think that she likes you, but she's going to talk about you behind your back. I don't know. I didn't like Cynthia this episode, and that's where my feelings is coming from with this. I didn't like the way she was all, what's donkey booty? Why would anybody, everybody on this fucking show was so fake and phony. They had nothing to say when it was Phaedra's idea alone about the donkey booty tape. But now that Kenya comes over here and wants to spill a tea that she is going to have her own stallion booty video. I don't know how Phaedra's body was before the baby, but I see how it is now. And you might want to rethink that, boo. And I'm like, bitch, I know you not talking, because from what I hear, that fake ass that you have, that you fucked up the first time around because you was going to sleep on your back instead of sleeping on your stomach the way your plastic surgeon tells you to whenever you get booty implants or you get the fat taken from somewhere else on your body and put it in your booty. All I know is I am not here for the way you straight up swagger jack the piss out of Phaedra and all these fake bitches and queens on this show are co-signing and telling you that they would rather have your tape than Phaedra's tape. Who wants a donkey booty? Y'all can say whatever the hell y'all want to, but Phaedra is all kinds of fine. Like, her body looks good on her. Her ass looks good on her. It's a real ass. It's one she had to work out for. So, I don't know where Kenya coming from with talking about, oh, I don't have to put a million gazillion Spanx on for me to look good. Bitch, twirl the piss out of here with that shit, okay? Because just because you work out to maintain your fake ass does not mean that you did the same type of shit that Phaedra did after a baby. And then she gonna play with the baby thing. How you gonna play with the baby thing? Don't you want a baby? I would like to see what happens to your gigantic stallion ass once you have a baby. Fuck out of here. I didn't like that shade to her talking about her body look like shit now after she done had the baby. Ain't that what you want to do, you thirsty ass bitch? I don't even like you. I swear to God. You shady as shit. And everybody on this show that's co-signing with her talking about, oh, it's just business. Let her would have did that shit to you, Cynthia. Let her would have did that shit to you, Derek J. Lawrence, with show I don't even know what the fuck you do for a living ass nigga. Like, I'm just saying. This shit was totally fake as fuck, and I didn't like how nobody responded. Candy was the only one that I was like, that's my bitch and gonna stay my bitch. I'm just saying that right there, that's how you supposed to handle that right there. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to about Candy being messy, but Candy kept it all the way real in all of these situations, and I take my motherfucking hat off to her for that, because everybody else on this show is falling short for me. Y'all are trickling down to the bottom of the motherfucking barrel. We get to Nene and Greg, aka Mr. Magoo and the blind bitch. They are trying to put together a bassinet for their little grandbaby, Breasia. And, you know, I like this scene because it was just so comical. Come on now. Greg, with your old ass, you can't even see the instructions. Nene, with your stupid ass, you can't even find the instructions. Talking about, it's just numbers on here. Yeah, numbers next to pictures. It's telling you, number 1, do what it says on this picture. Number 2, do what it says on that picture. Like, what? What? How old are y'all? What's going on? I'm just saying, you guys are dense. Candy goes to get her hair done by Derek J, a.k.a. Eddie Winslow Daddy. And I just have a couple of things to say to Derek J. Number 1, just go ahead and go bald, baby. Just go ahead and shave it off. Let it the fuck go, okay? Because that space patch in the front of your fucking head is making my head hurt when I added to that black lace shirt and the fact that those titties need a bra on them. Like, I don't understand. Like, a punk will read the piss out of fat bitch for putting on a see-through shirt with no bra on. But this, I don't even know what to fucking call him. This walrus looking ass nigga comes out the box doing bitch's hair with a black see-through shirt on with his nipples protruding through the shirt. It ain't nobody got a problem with this. I would have told Derek J, bitch, if you gonna do my hair, I'm gonna need for you to put on a real shirt, bitch. I don't need to see that shit. Yo, out of shape ass. What the fuck? He tells Candy about the stallion booty video. She immediately calls Phaedra and tells her. Derek J is sitting up there leaving out how he was sitting up there talking about, I want a stallion booty. Your sharp, pudgy ass need a waistline first. Phaedra says, is this bitch on bath salt stealing my motherfucking idea? What is wrong with her? Candy is like, I am going to bring this up. Cynthia is casting a runway, the runway red benefit to benefit children with HIV, okay? She was around there acting like Debbie Allen with that fucking fedora on. Walk this way. Now walk back. Now stop. Now pose. Now put your hand on your hip. Now walk back. I'm going to have everybody, and when they're done, they need to be right up here, okay? We need to have a one after another, snapping them out, darling. I need all of you. I need fabulosity. Give me everything. I don't care that you're a child, goddammit. You're at the Cynthia Bailey agency. You're going to work for it. Work. Calm down. These are kids for HIV. People are just excited to see little cute kids walking down the aisle, okay? Calm the fuck down. Everybody that is here is probably a parent. Calm down. At the rehearsals, and did y'all see Tip little boy King running down there? I said, oh, look at the little T.I. boy, look at the little boy, baby. Then Phaedra and Apollo bring Aiden. He's so cute, but he doesn't want Phaedra to put him down, and he's crying, and Cynthia's like, oh no, baby, this is unprofessional. Please get this little whack ass baby out of here. He's so cute, but if he not gonna walk, he not gonna walk. And I was just like, Cynthia, calm your ass down. Like, is this the only thing you have right now? Like, chill out. You too excited. Portia shows up for no reason. She brings up the stallion video after the little practice with all the kids in the gymnasium is over. She brings up the stallion video. See, I was telling you, Phaedra, before you was sitting up there making up for Kenya when she did what she did to me. You saw what she did to me, and you still was taking up for her. So now you see, like, she, you know, I thought she must have been your friend because you was taking up for her. And I was annoyed at how Portia turned this around to be about her and that situation that happened in Anguilla. I'm going to need for you to get over it, bitch. I'm really going to need for you to sign, seal, and deliver that letter to somebody who gives a shit. Because I'm so tired of hearing about that. Yes, Kenya played you for dust, okay? She paid you no motherfucking mind and treated you like you was a toddler that she did not have the time for. You need to go ahead and let that go. Because if you bring that up in one more instance, somebody needs to tell you, bitch, it happened buku long ago. Let it go. You got to clap on bitches when they don't understand that it happened already. Let it go. Okay? How you gonna be grown trying to have children and shit, still worrying about shit with those stupid ass fake booty having fucking Kenya Moore? Who gives a fuck what D-list Kenya Moore doing? Stupid fucking twat. Like bitch, lay down somewhere with your fucking porn for TV movies. Like, get the shit out of here. The thing that pissed me off about this little scene was Cynthia. Yeah, you sitting up there agreeing with Portia when she going in on Phaedra, and Phaedra kind of, you know, I don't even think she really noticed it, but when she starts to say that she thinks Kenya is bipolar, Cynthia is like, this is about business. This is not personal, and Phaedra is being very unprofessional. Really, bitch? Is that what you're talking about right now? Is that what you have to say about the situation right now? Really, Cynthia? Sit the fuck down somewhere. Being unprofessional by telling a group of so-called friends for play, whatever, that she has bipolar syndrome because the bitch 1 minute won't be cool and the next minute she twirling out of a fucking room like a crazy bitch. Blanche. No, okay? Cynthia, sit the fuck down. You just always want to have an opinion, and it gotta be the tall bitches against the small bitches when it come to your stupid ass. That's why I got mad at Cynthia for this episode, because I thought all her shade was toward the wrong fucking person. It was all well and good when you had a problem with Kenya, but not since you and Kenya want to be for play friends. You want to sit up there and tell Phaedra that she's overreacting. Suck a dick, because if Kenya, the way Kenya came up in there and acted like your business was her business, you was sure in the fuck pissed off. Not one you, bitch. Not one you. Wouldn't you? Oh, all right. So Kenya takes Candy to a production designer so that, you know, she can see if he can design some things for Riley's bedroom, right? This is so nice of Kenya. Candy is like, I like Kenya, but I just can't be cool with her and not be real about the situation and tell her how I feel, because she might do the same thing for me. And we all know that Candy is always about making some money. So if you gonna try to fuck up her money, that's the issue. I feel like Candy will stab you over her money. Like, y'all think she'll kill you over her man, but the next thing down is stabbing you over her money. Kenya mentions that this guy did the set for the Donkey Booty tape. Now, why is it that you had this man build a set before you were signed into a contract? It's bad business. So if you're such a good businesswoman, why didn't you have a contract stipulating the things that you were going to do in order to receive payments for what you were doing for Phaedra? This is making me mad, because you're actually committing libel when you go around saying that Phaedra had no intention on paying you, because it makes it seem like she's a bad businesswoman, when it really was, we talked about this, but nobody signed any paper saying anything. Nobody signed a contract. Nobody signed on a dotted line. It is not legally binding that you were supposed to do the things you did for her. And if I was you, I'd have been like, well, until you sign me on contract and everything is stipulated, I'm not going to do anything. Like, that makes no sense to me. Kenya, you fucking dumb. Every time she mentions how Phaedra feeling like she didn't deserve anything, like, that's her key line. That's the first thing she says to everybody she relays this story to make it seem like Phaedra wasn't going to pay her. Phaedra was going to pay her a one-time upfront fee for the production of the booty tape. So then Kenya starts to say how Phaedra isn't answering her calls, and Candy is like, because you bootlegging her video. Kenya says she feels hurt and it's a business and she shouldn't feel that way. And Candy says, look, I wouldn't do that to a friend. So y'all need to talk. Candy was really saying, like, it don't matter what you say. You stole her idea and you expecting her to be cool with that? That's some bullshit. You need to take your medicine, Kenya. Take your medicine. So Phaedra and Apollo meet up with two white male producers, okay? And this is when you know things are gonna go well. I'm so sorry, but this is a stereotype that I believe in most of the time, okay? I'm sorry. I'm no shade to black businesses, because as y'all see, I love promoting black businesses that be about their shit. But a lot of the time, black businesses be on some bullshit. They're about cutting corners and trying to skim money off the back end like your bitch just did right now. And that's why when you go to two clean-cut white boys that be about their business, they going to have a fucking contract drawn up ASAP. And we going to sign this shit, and it's going to go the way it's going to go first. And then we going to set up all this other stuff based on this contract that we had signed. People that be about their business. Make me understand it. Y'all may not think it's racial, but in my neck of the woods, that's a stereotype that you can't be doing business with your family or black people when you're black, okay? So Jane Fonda is a friend of Phaedra's, and she hooked her up with these two producers who have done workout tapes before. They've done a tape with Madonna. They've done tapes with Jabberwocky from America's Best Dance Crew. So they have a far more upscale history with creating workout tapes. And we all know that Jane Fonda, like, is, you know, the maven of fucking workout tapes. If y'all know who Jane Fonda is, y'all need to go, you know, do some history, research, Google. I don't know what the fuck to tell you because I know who Jane Fonda is. Y'all seen Monster-in-Law with Jennifer Lopez? The Monster-in-Law, that's Jane Fonda. See, look, now y'all know who it is. She explains to them how her booty was flat and wide post-pregnancy. So she and Apollo started to work out, and she saw results in a short period of time. So Apollo got up to demonstrate some of the moves, and it all looked like him impregnating. It looked like somebody said, would you please reenact the moves that you used to impregnate Phaedra? 1, 2, 3, go. And then he's like, yeah. And then like you up here. And then she like bent over right here. And then I was like getting in it right here. And then I was like getting in it like that there. Like, and then I was like swerving and dipping in it. And this is what happened, right? Apollo, put it away. Put it away. Okay? Nobody wanted that. The white dudes was laughing all uncontrollably. They looked very uncomfortable. I felt sorry for them. But at the end of the day, we've got a deal. Thumbs up to Phaedra. So Portia and Phaedra meet up because now that Phaedra is not friends with Kenya, Portia and her have a chance to now try to become friends, right? Whatever. So Portia feels that Kenya made Phaedra not like her. And when they're sitting down talking, the first thing they talk about is her trying to get pregnant. And Phaedra says that her pregnancy was hard, not because of anything in particular, but because she had to work at the same time. And of course, Portia is going to be a housewife. And I'm like, ding! That's why Phaedra wasn't really trying to fuck with you. Y'all have nothing in common besides the fact that y'all black, have vaginas, and are on Real Housewives of Atlanta and are both from Atlanta. Both from Georgia. That's the only thing that y'all have in common, really, those couple of things, because you're pampered and you know, and rich and spoiled and young and kind of ditzy. And Phaedra is like overly sexual and a little crazy and a little gutter on the slick and older and a mom and a working mom and has worked her way into having money. Like, I know Phaedra people have money and all of that, but Phaedra is in no way, shape, or form a pillow princess, if you know what I mean. She ain't laying on her back in this bitch, okay? She is splitting and dipping on that D. And y'all better believe it when it comes to that check that Phaedra is about her money. Like, I don't understand why. And this is how this show is starting to make Phaedra look bad when it comes to her business. She really needs to redirect this or talk to the producers, because it's starting to make her look like, I wouldn't call you to be my lawyer, bitch. I'm just saying. I'm totally not on Kenya's side, but it just makes her look bad. So Portia brings up Kenya, as you know she had to do. And they shade the piss out of Kenya, talking about, girl, $20 million deal where? $20 million deal where? This bitch ain't got no money. How she gonna have a $20 million deal? And I'm like, from what I understand, Kenya went bankrupt before she signed with Real Housewives of Atlanta. And this was just a little come up on a come up for her. She ain't got no money. You ain't got no CAR. You ain't got no JOB. And you ain't got no HOUSC. And now Phaedra feels like Portia is down for her. I don't know her, but she is down for me. No, she down for hating on Kenya. But when she was around Kenya, she ain't have shit to say. Fake assholes. Moving on. So it's time for Cynthia's fashion show. Of course, her own little cute daughter is in the show. Phaedra and Apollo bring Aiden, and he is ready to do this. And it was just so cute. All the girls were there except for Candy. And I ain't gonna lie, some of them damn kids was walking, and I'm like, you better sign them kids while they young. Because there are a couple of little girls and little boys out there that was walking like they knew what they was doing. And I was like, work, work, work. Yes, work, kiddies, work. While they were all watching the show, Kenya is sitting up there looking at Phaedra and Portia because they sitting next to each other talking and shit. She about to play you like a fiddle. She ain't really trying to be your friend. Bitch, why you mad? Why you mad, Kenya? Grow the fuck up. Grow up. Get the Similac off your fucking mouth like this is childish. Okay? Get the titty out the side of your mouth. This is goddamn childish. Okay? Put the Pampers away. This is childish. After the show, Kenya talks to Nene and Portia and Derek J and tells her that she is doing her own video. Nene says that, you know, Phaedra does a lot of underhanded stuff. She does a lot of stuff. And I be like, you was just too happy to spill that tea about Phaedra. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, but when it come to Phaedra, I feel like Nene be low down as a motherfucker. For somebody, like, I think Phaedra may be shady as all kinds of shit, but I don't feel like she goes into any situation with any of these bitches with ill intent. And they just, for some reason, don't like her. I don't know what it is. I have not seen a reason yet why Nene has such a huge problem with Phaedra. And she may not express that to her. She may be cool when she's around her, but it's all fake. Because as soon as she walked up, everybody changed what they were saying from, oh, I want a stallion booty. Who wants a donkey booty? That just sounds stupid. A donkey booty is an old wide and flat ass. Who wants that? Exactly, Nene, with your wide, flat having ass. You want to talk. You want to talk. Why you think all your shirts always got to cover your ass? Because you have none. So you just described your own booty while trying to shade somebody else's. Sit that ass down. Sit that ass all the way down. And the last time I checked, a stallion not only was a male grown horse, but a donkey is a child horse. So if we want to go into logistics, you really are like really stealing the fuck out of Phaedra's idea for it to be another name that's associated with the horse. Oh yeah, y'all notice how Portia didn't even say nothing. When Kenya was sitting up there talking that shit about the distribution company, said that she was a beautiful girl and she was the one that they wanted to work with anyway, and that she might as well make the tape herself. Portia didn't say nothing to defend Phaedra the way she was going to bat for her when they were sitting down talking, right? So when Phaedra walks up, everybody get quiet, and then Nene's like, oh, I'm going to get both tapes, and I'm going to tell you which one worked the best. Now, didn't your tall ass just say you wanted that stallion booty tape, fake bitch? Oh, all right. Anyway, y'all see why I be saying I don't like these hoes? Fake! Kenya says, you don't own, tells Phaedra she's doing her own tape, and then tells her you don't own the copyright to, you know, making booty workout tapes. And Apollo comes up and he said, you sound like a biter to me, so now you just gonna bite. How you gonna be a biter? She's like, I'm not biting. I don't even know what that means. He like, bitch, you know what that means. It means you're a copycat. You know what that means, don't you, bitch? Won't always act educated when somebody pulling your card. You fucked up, Kenya. I can't get with you at all. Did y'all see her on Anderson Cooper this past week? And she was talking about everything that's been going on the show. And I'm just like, I don't like you. And I really hope you come crashing and burning down. Because not only are you like a sincerely fucked up person to me to steal that idea away from somebody that you call your friend, but to try to underhandedly do shit so that they have to pay you a certain amount. I feel like she got the distribution company in a set and all of that. Like, she did all of that shit before she got a contract because she was going to try to push them into giving her the amount of money that she wanted. So I really don't like Kenya, and this shit was so fake to me, and I hope her whole little cookie crumbles because that ass is not all it's cracked up to be. Sit the fuck down and stop laying on your back, bitch. So anyway, the next episode, Cynthia is getting into pageants, God help us. Kenya shows up at an event trying to be like Phaedra, talking about she's such an alcoholic. And I'm like, really? How old are you, man? Like, how old are you? Anyway, you guys, that was the Real Housewives of Atlanta realness. Like, and I hope y'all enjoyed my review because I will see y'all in Mop Wives, which will be up after this video. So I love you all, and I'll see you in the next video.